everywhere I go, I see his face. I just really miss him. I don't.
Fatality.
Well, the year 2021 has just come to an end, and with that being said, the media and the YouTube network has changed ever so slightly, with people who are able to gain popularity and notoriety just by leaving simple responses in the YouTube comment section. One of the good examples of this, who you have probably heard of most often, is a YouTuber named Just Some Guy Without a Mustache, or JSGWAM for short. Yes, I know that sounds like a women's rights organization, but trust me, it's not. Now, obviously him commenting doesn't make him original or any different from the rest of the population. I mean, anyone can do that anywhere. You just create an account, you type a few things on your computer, and then send, and boom, comment made. The thing that makes him popular is that majority of his comments are always at the top and have tons of likes. Now, unlike many other false verified botted comments, he and a couple other people such as Owo, Justin Y, and various others have managed to create this feat of being everywhere despite the immense comment section. So, with a few changes to his PFP and his immense subscriber count being shown and his new channel banner, well, let's talk about it. So, let's get started. So, the first part isn't necessarily a mystery, but this goes out to all the people that always comment things such as, "Why are you everywhere? Stop stalking me, blah 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 this, and blah 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 that." So, the key to avoiding him is very simple. If you just read his name, you pretty much figured it out. The dude's name is Just Some Guy Without a Mustache. He's insecure about not having any facial hair under his lip. So, if you're watching a YouTuber with a decent sized mustache, some exceptions are Jacksepticeye and Mr. Beast. So, if you're watching a YouTuber like Oompaville or a YouTuber like Laserbeam, you won't see him under the comment section. And that's pretty much put in its simplest form. If you asked me why exactly does he do this, well, it's pretty simple. He just does it for fun. I mean, he doesn't really have any other motive to do it. I mean, it's not like he's really getting any really money from this. From what I presume, he's not really monetized at all, because according to AdSense TOS terms of service, you need to be posting for at least 6 months or less, or be engaging with community posts. This is how the verified comment bots circumvent the monetization rules, because when the AdSense team hits them up and says, "Yo, you need to post something or we're gonna revoke monetization privileges," they basically tell the person that, "Oh, but we're engaging in our audience with community posts at random various dates within 6 months or less." So then the Google AdSense team is like, "Okay, that's fine, fair enough, we give you monetization still on the channel." So basically, when looking at that guy's channel, he hasn't posted for 4 years, and his community posts are longer durations than 6 months plus. So he's probably not monetized at all. The only other real reason why I could presume he might do this was maybe because of the silver play button, but it's not like the play button is really like a big motivator. I mean, a play button is cool to have and all, but it's not like it's really
cool
that
to
big
have
of
a
an
large
important
sub count,
thing.
and certain
So
cool
yeah,
things
I
like
mean,
a play
I
button or
assume
being
he
verified
probably
come with
hasn't
that.
got the
But
play button
what does
either,
it even mean
because,
if no one is
you know,
watching?
why would you not want to, show your community that you have the button or something like that, It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, either that or he hasn't been approved of the play button. Now, contrary to popular belief, you do not need to be verified to have the play button. I've talked to someone on Discord, and they're also a member in my server, and they tell me that they are in the process of getting approved for the button itself. So you don't need the verification checkmark. All that's for is basically so that way people can stop impersonating you, and it's for the unfortunate channels to essentially leave garbage half-assed comments and basically get likes to create false engagement for their channels. When answering the question of how exactly do these verified comment bots get their play buttons, well, it's pretty simple. Since they've basically bought this channel from a genuine creator in order to circumvent monetization rules, because when you're getting approved for the YouTube Partner Program, a basic human needs to approve this method. So this can take weeks, or maybe if you're lucky, at least like a couple days in the process. So basically, if the YouTube TOS or community corporation found out that they were doing this, they would immediately get banned on the spot, because they are basically creating fake engagement for the sole purpose of generating falsified money from this corporation. So Google would terminate them on the spot. When it comes to the play button, since YouTube thinks that this channel was rebranded, they already know that they've sent this creator a genuine silver play button for free. So what these creators would have to do is essentially use $250 of their money to buy and pay for a button to YouTube to send to their location with a new name and everything rebranded, which is like absolutely like makes you a loser. Like that's like if someone were to lose a race because they didn't train or practice and then just buy a trophy that says they won the race and then tell everyone that they were the real winner. Like it's absolutely like, how lazy do you have to be? Ultimately, this just makes you look even more pathetic, and it's a sad attempt to make people think that you're a genuine channel. When looking at the growth of the channel, it seems legitimate, because when you look at the guy's social blade, before he hit his subscriber count, there was genuine growth, there was peaks and there was troughs, which shows you that the growth is legitimate, unlike most of the verified channels that have random spikes and just random dips. So essentially, I think YouTube, if they reveal or review his channel, they might send the silver play button, but I think he was waiting until his subscriber count would finally be public and he could reveal to everyone that he actually had such a high number of subscribers. So ultimately, I think he's not monetized. I think he's just commenting for fun, and at the end of the day, if he gets likes, he gets likes. I mean, if he wanted to post videos, I mean, I'm sure he could, because after all, I mean, I'm sure like since he's commenting, he could post whatever he wants, and as long as people click on his channel, they would immediately see the video pop up on the front of the channel's home page. So ultimately, that's gonna conclude this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next